In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create multiplication table for kids, and you can make it in a more fun way. So let me just show you how I did this particular template, and it is free to download. You can just download, use it for your school projects or to teach the kids in the school. So let me just show you how it works. When I click, you can see here the first slide where I've just put the two small animated characters where they are jumping, and then there's a blackboard, and then I've added some kind of landscape at the back side. And when I click, the first table comes, the multiplication table of 2. It says 2 times 1 equals. When I click, it will give me the answer 2. It will just drop from the top. And then on my next click, it goes to the next slide where it says 2 times 2 equals 4. Likewise, you can add as many. You can see here this is 2 times 4. So you can just add as many tables as required depending on your requirement. So 2 times 9 equals to 18, and 2 times 10 is 20. And if you have not subscribed to my channel PowerPoint University, please subscribe it now and make sure to enable the bell notification icon. You can join my Telegram group with the help of this link, and if you like to contribute to my channel, you can do it through PayPal or Patreon. The link is provided in the video description section. So let's start the tutorial. I'm not going to design the slide from the scratch. Rather, I'm going to use my own designs which I have used in my past videos. For example, I'm just going to use this as a landscape design. Then I'm going to use this slide as for the hanging the board, and here I'm going to take some the cartoon characters which I've designed for the diploma for the children's. So let me just do one thing. I'm just going to go to this particular slide, and then unwanted things, I'm just going to delete it. You can see here I'm just selecting and deleting unwanted things, and then I'm just going to put the trees in the different order depending on the requirement. You can see here I'm just moving here and there, and this also I can just put it here, and this I can put it here, and one more I can just put it here, and this also I'm going to delete it. So this particular slide I have done like this. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this one. So all the other things which I don't want, I can simply delete this. I can simply delete all these things. You can see here all these videos, you can find it on my channel, and then maybe I can just reduce the size depending on the requirement. This one I don't need, I can delete it. You can see here like this, I can just make it, and here also I'm just going to reduce the size, and this particular things I'm going to delete. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to press Ctrl A to copy all, press Ctrl G to group it, Ctrl C to copy, and Ctrl V to paste it here. So it got pasted something like this here, you can see here. Then if you want this shadow effect also, I can just go to format shape and then go to the fill, and I can make this one, you can see here this one, select the color which is this one, and increase the transparency. Even this also you can reduce it. You can see here something like this. The same thing, I'm going to do the same thing for this same color, increase the transparency, and this also. All right, so like this you can just put it, correct it wherever some corrections required. Now once this is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one rectangle. If you go to insert shapes, select a rectangle, draw a rectangle depending on your requirement. You can see here maybe this much size. All right, and shape outline, make it no outline. Then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add one image, like kind of a blackboard image, and I'm going to just paste it over here. So you can just simply go to the picture or texture fill, and then you can just simply click on the insert and select the image, or you can go to the unsplash.com and you can download some good images free from there. So let me just go to insert, and I'm going to select the image which I have copied there. Okay, so you can see here I've added this the blackboard image, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to this one, and then I'm going to select this cartoon characters, Ctrl C, bring it here, Ctrl V, paste it, and then you can see there are some small flowers here. I'm just going to copy this and I'm just going to paste it here. All right, then move it this side, and I'm going to add one more. So I'm just going to select, press Ctrl D and put it here. Then I'm just going to bring this both to front, go to format and bring to front. You can see here. So our basic design is ready. So what we need to do now, actually we have to make this as a slide master slide. So what I'm going to do now is, here I don't want any changes to happen. Okay, so I'm going to copy all and then go to the slide master and paste it as a theme there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select all, press Ctrl A. You can see here, select all, and then I'm going to just hold the shift key and just remove these two cartoon characters. Okay, and everything else is copied. Press Ctrl C to copy, then go to the view, you can see here, and then go to the slide master, go above here and then just paste it here. So you can see I've pasted everything, and the background also you can just add it, the gradient fill. You can see here I've added this gradient fill. Now what happened here in the slide master, this becomes your background and it cannot be changed. So let me just close this one. You can see here now everything, you can see here I cannot change anything here. So this one actually the old file, so this is one new one. So here you can see I cannot change anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this slide and only copy this two, Ctrl C and paste it here. Okay, and the remaining all other slides I'm just going to delete it. You can see here I'm just deleting all, only keeping this one. So only these two characters I can animate, and then I'm going to add whatever I want on this blackboard. Now I can do the animations on this part. First of all, I'm just going to select this. Let me just close this and go to the animations, add animation, go to the more motion paths, and then just scroll it down. You can see up here and click OK. She's jumping too much height, so I'm just going to reduce it. You can see the small the red point. I'm just going to drag it maybe this much size, or sometimes it happens again, you need to do it again, maybe this much size. You can see here, let me just enable the animation pane and then double click this one, and you can just say auto reverse, and the timing you can make it maybe fast or medium depending on your requirement, and repeat until end of the slide and click OK. So you can see here it is just jumping here, and this one should happen with previous. Okay, and then I'm just going to copy this animation to the other side also, and here I can just give a little bit a delay here. Okay, so if I play, you can see here it happens like this. All right, now this animation is over. I'm going to add the multiplication tables here. So for that, go to insert text box. I'm going to start with the 2 table. Okay, just press 2, and then I'm going to use the font called Ink Free. If you don't have this font, you can just download it from the net, and I'm going to make this as white, make it bold and increase the size. You can see here, so this is 2. I'm just going to put it. All right, and here I can just select this one and bring to front also, not a problem. If you want, you can increase further, then Ctrl D to duplicate. I'll just say multiplication or a times, 2 times. I'm just going to press Ctrl D. I'm going to say 1, and then press Ctrl D. I'm just going to make it equal sign, and then the 2 here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this, all these numbers, and go to format, align, and just make it bottom so it's properly aligned. And then what we can do here is we can add the animation effect one by one. So first I'm going to select this 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then go to the animations, add animation. I can just say maybe more entrance paths, and I can just say basic zoom here and click OK. That should happen. You can see here on click, and this one maybe you can give a little bit delay, a little bit delay for each. So let me just tell you how it works. So let me just play this. So you can see here displaying here, and then when I click it comes like this. So now I'm going to add this one. For this, go to more entrance effect, and I'm going to give a drop animation. Click OK, and that should happen on click. So let me just play. You can see here it started jumping, and when I click it says 2 times 1 equals, and when I click it will drop the 2. So like this we can do the table for the other. Press Ctrl D to duplicate. Now this one I'm just going to make it 2 times 2 equals 4. So Ctrl D. So likewise I'm just going to add as many multiplication tables as I need. So this is, say, the 2 table we have completed. Now I'm going to add maybe a 5 table. 5 times 1 is 5. So like this you can add as many slides as you want and as many tables as you required. So I've added all the 10 slides of the multiplication table of 2. You can see here. So let me just do a slideshow. So first comes 2 times 1 is 2. You can see here. Then comes the next slide where 2 times 2 equals to 4. Likewise you can just add. So this is just the multiplication table of 2, and then if you want the multiplication table of the all other from 2 to 12 or 2 to 20, all those things you can add it just by adding the different slide. For example, if I just press Ctrl D, so I'm just going to make it the 3 table here. So 3 times 1 it's 3, and then you can just duplicate this and add as many slides as you need.